back to the channel. Another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is January 29th, a Monday. Been busy, we got another vlog up. Today's vlog was a fun one. I went south yesterday and visited my mom. Did a little online arbitrage, bought a nice lot of stuff. Brought it over there and we did an unboxing. Tried to surprise her with it, but I think she kind of knew what was going on. You can watch that video now. It's getting a lot of likes and a lot of eyes on it, so hopefully that one will take off. It was a fun little adventure. Went south, visited with my mom for the afternoon, and we're able to open that box and get into it, and you guys can go check it out and see what we got. Here we go, we got another box. As you can see, they keep coming in the mail. That's right, it's another online arbitrage purchase. That's where I go online, buy something to reflip online. We're going to put it back into my eBay stores. I've got two eBay stores, one with over 4,000 items and one with just shy of 2,000 items. So they keep me busy. This vlog kind of details the business aspect of those stores, what we list, what we buy to list, what things sell for, all that good jazz. This box here says we are nuts. I guarantee you we're not nuts. This is a very calculated buy. I took a extreme precaution. I looked into it, and this box is gonna pay dividends. We're gonna make some good arbitrage on this purchase, but it is kind of a fun little box. Let me give you guys a look. This one's coming from Montana. They have a fun little box here. It says we are nuts all over. It might be a little nuts box. I don't know. Made in small batches. Must be some sort of nut company. Look at that, an all over print box. You don't see that very often. It's definitely a good advertising campaign. So not only do we have that online arbitrage video planned for today, we have Mom's video up, that other online arbitrage video that we filmed Sunday, but we got some action on YouTube. A couple videos took off and we really had a spike in views. Let me show you. For those of you that are new to the channel, I've been trying to get this channel monetized the last year, just making videos, posting every day, and trying to get it to grow to 1,000 subscribers in 4,000 hours so I can get the channel monetized. It's been slow going, but things are starting to pick up here, especially this month. Let me show you. So here we're looking at the last 28 days. We had some good spikes early on in the month, and then another little one midway through, and then it was just kind of slow and steady, and then things popped off yesterday. A couple videos took off, and we got a huge spike in viewership. It looks like there's over 269 subscribers now and 2,613 views in the last 48 hours. So we're getting busy, a lot of great views. So I want to thank all the new subscribers for joining the channel. Hopefully you guys will enjoy some of these adventures. Click on some videos, go check things out, see what it's all about. There's over 1,000 videos up on my channel, so there's plenty to watch. I'm sure you can find something to entertain you. And of course, I'm going to keep them coming, keep shooting every day. We got the Brian Reads the News if you want to know what's going on in the news, what's going on in the world today. I try to put those up regularly. We got the online arbitrage. We got the daily vlog. I try to post that up every morning so you know what's going on with the business. So there's a lot going on. I also do some live music videos. If I get out to the clubs and check out some music, I'll bring the camera along and see what we can get. Tori T. Spade Holloman, he's had me on a couple adventures down south, and we've seen him perform. That's up on the channel. There's all kinds of fun stuff up there. So take a look around and let me know what you guys think. Hit like, hit subscribe, and hit share maybe. So this is what I'm about right now. A little grilled cheese, grilled ham and cheese with a little peach water. So I'm going to get that lunch taken care of, and then we're going to look at the big store. We did have some sales while we were busy visiting with my mom, recording that video. A pretty decent day of Sunday sales. I think we had 7, unless a few more came in, but I'll give a look at those after I'm done eating here. Alright, I finished that lunch. Now we're going to check out what sold. Looks like we had 7 orders. Let's see. There you see it, 7 orders for $170.56. $170.56. First item sold for $17.27. It's an extra large majestic Pittsburgh Steelers graphic t-shirt top, cotton, extra large. With the playoffs in full effect, now's kind of a good time to get that football stuff on. The Steelers are out of it, but it doesn't mean they can't sell that t-shirt. That one's sold. Second item sold for $17.15. It's a Stillwater Supply Company Henley 3-button crew neck t-shirt top, gray, extra large. Yeah, like I've said in past videos, you gotta watch out for those Henley style t-shirts, the ones with like the 3 buttons. Those sell really well. I always pick them up anytime I can find them in the thrift. Third item sold for $17.31. It's a Wilson brown leather Fieldmaster Kids baseball glove, size 9-inch right-hand thrower. So baseball gloves are kind of a seasonal type of item, but it's always good to have a few of them in your shop. With new season starting every year, people need new gloves, so you can usually pick them up when the old season ends and people donate them to the thrift. You pick them up cheap, and then the new season rolls around, and you make that profit back. Fourth item sold for $45.70. It's a pair of Skechers Delights women's size 11 shoes, air-cooled memory foam gray sneakers. So I remember this pair of shoes. They were really clean. Listed them December 21st, so just last month, and they were quick to sell. Priced them up a little since I did pay a little bit more for them. I want to say I paid maybe $12 for those, and they sold for $45, so not a bad profit. Fifth item sold for $10.70. It's a Club Room blue solid men's polo shirt top, short sleeve, size extra large. So this was an older listing, listed at December 3rd, 2022, so it's been around for a while. Someone made me an offer and I just took it, move it out the door, make some room for some fresh inventory. This item sold for $16.73. It's a vintage Stanley tape measure metal made in the USA, gray, 1970s. So I got to give a shout out to Lonnie and Candace and Shed Flips. If you guys watch them on YouTube, they came across some tape measures like this, some vintage tape measures, and had a pretty good success selling theirs. I saw this one in a junk drawer lot, picked up that lot, and turns out this one sold pretty quick as well. Let's see, listed at January 19th, so didn't take long to sell at all. Finally, the seventh item that sold for $45.70. It's a pair of Asics Gel Exalt women's size 8.5 running shoes, blue and green sneakers. That was just another pair of nice clean sneakers, pre-owned green, blue and green. I think that green pop kind of made them stand out. Sometimes you get the right colorway, people pick those up even if they're not a top model that's in high demand. Exalt typically doesn't sell for that much money, but we got good money for it, I think, because of the color of the shoes. So sometimes keep an eye out for those bright colors. People like to buy those. They like to wear those out on the trails. It makes them feel a little bit safer, I think. And people can see them coming. So not a bad batch of orders while I was busy with my mom recording that video down south. On Sunday, all this stuff sold, so the store kind of rebounded. We had a couple slow days, but now 7 orders for $170.56. That's not a bad way to wake up in the morning. So I'm going to go find those items from inventory and get some shipping labels on them and get them ready for the customer. Some new labels. Let's get these on those packages. Alright, we got them packed up ready for the tote. Let's put them in. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So now that I got orders packed up, I think what I'm going to do is record the online arbitrage video. If you guys like that sort of thing, I've done it with junk drawer lots in the past. You may have seen that on my channel. I've got one here that's, I think it's mostly clothing, but we're going to get into this box I showed you earlier. It has the Peanuts logos all over it. So I'm going to record that video now, and when you're done with this vlog, check that one out. Find out what's in this box. Alright, there you see it. 21 items photographed and ready to be listed into my eBay stores. Alright, we made it to the end of this video. Another online arbitrage in the books. Bought this one online for $59. As you can see, we have over $300 worth of clothing right there in that stack that I just showed you. And we still have those shoes, those Starbucks cups, and a couple pair of shorts, a pair of skinny jeans. So additional money that could come in if you do the work. But right now I'm going to focus on listing this stack of clothing here. Get it up, get it listed, and hopefully we'll be in the profit in no time. If you like. Alright, I just finished up another online arbitrage video. Kind of a fun one, a clothing lot. $59, turned it into over $300 worth of inventory. I think it's going to be a good one. a lot of profit to be made in that one. Just got to do the work and get it listed. Got that video generating itself right now, so I should publish that later tonight. This vlog will go up tomorrow morning, so it should all go up in relatively the same time. But I want to get on the road, get these orders dropped off at the post office. There was one order that came out of the small store. I didn't show that to you guys because I was working on the video, but it was just a pair of tights, women's tights, kind of some tights I got out of a storage unit a while back, and sold relatively cheap. I want to say about $10-15. I can't remember the exact price, but that went in the tote as well, so I got to run all that to the post office, and then we're going to stop off at Lake Padden and get some miles in, get a nice run in, maybe try to think of something to be grateful for, and do a little gratitude session after the run. So let's hit the road and get it done. Alright, we made it here. We're here at Lake Padden. Gonna get that 2.6 mile run in around Padden. It's a little bit later than I had expected it to be, so I gotta hit that trail before it gets dark. That light is fading fast, so wish me luck. I'll check back and we'll get some gratitude moments in, so stay tuned. Alright, we made it. Another successful 2.6, let's call it 3 miles all the way around Lake Padden. Got up on those trails, got through all those puddles, made it all the way around, no walking. A nice, good pace all the way to the finish line. That last mile was a little tough today, but was able to get through it. I think it was a little warm out there on the trail. I could have gone without the hat and the gloves today. It was actually that warm out there, so remember that for tomorrow, I guess. Alright, let's see. A few things to be grateful for. Let's start with determination. Let's start with determination. I'm determined to get this channel monetized, right? Dedicated to putting up videos every day, trying to get multiple videos to the channel, and it's starting to pay off a little bit. Some of you guys don't know, my dad was what they call a triple dipper, right? He retired from the Army, retired for the county, and he also collected Social Security, so it's pretty rare, but he taught me that that discipline, right? It probably trickled down to me a little bit, all his hard work and determination to get to where he got to and enjoy his retirement. I saw that and I thought, oh, I could maybe hitch myself to eBay. Maybe eBay will take me to the finish line, right? So I've been pretty dedicated to eBay, and I continue to be, and all these other platforms are popping up, so I'm encouraging eBay. Yeah, you got to keep up, right? We've been with you for 20 years, so you don't want me to hop ship now. I think people by nature are tribal, right? And I belong to a lot of what I guess you would call them tribes, right? The reseller community, the photographers, let's see what else, retail, photography, eBay, YouTube. This is a new tribe I'm trying to join, right? Trying to set my feet, put my flag down and make some followers and join the tribe. You know, you've had some tribes might kick you out along the way, right? They say, hey, this is not for you, right? You don't fit in here. But as long as you have a few that accept you for who you are, that then you consider yourself like truly blessed, I think, right? So I've got a few that accept me how I am, at least so far, and trying to build another one, to create a little community here on YouTube, let you guys follow what I'm up to, and I'm hoping to do some good things with this channel down the road. And if you stay tuned and watch, you'll probably see that coming up real soon. So one of the resellers that I follow on YouTube is the storage auction pirate, right? Michael DeHaas, I think is his name. And he always says, thoughts become things, right? And he kind of, him along with others, inspired me to join this YouTube community. So, you know, I see him posting, I see him going back and forth with some of those big time YouTubers in the reseller community, and they're talking about approaching 1 million followers, you know, that they have those lofty goals. And, you know, I think Michael DeHaas, Storage Auction Pirate, if you guys want to check him out, I think he said he's at over 250,000 followers, so he's got a nice following going. He's been at it for years, from the beginning, and sometimes, you know, you got to grind it out, you know, and he always says that, you know, thoughts become things. So I really like how he implanted that on my brain and kind of set that as a goal, to have some intelligent thoughts as you move forward and create them into what you want out of life. You know, it's a good way of thinking and a good way to live your life, I think. Yeah, I think the number one mantra I like to go by is the old golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you, right? You can't go wrong with that one. But I think adding that thoughts become things mantra to your lexicon would be a valuable tool for you as you move forward. So maybe try to adopt that in your life. Think about some things you want to achieve, goal setting, that sort of thing. Write it down, speak it out into existence, and then chase those goals, right? Because those memories are what make life worth living. So that's one way to think about things. So when we're talking about gratitude, I guess I gotta mention Mom, right? Spent half the day with her on Sunday. We recorded that video. Mom told me not to do it. Mom told me no, but I bought it anyways. $400 lot. We opened it on video. That video is up on my channel now if you guys want to check that out. Had a fun day. Went through a lot of it. She's sorting through it now, and we're going to do a follow-up video. So you guys can look for that one on the channel coming real soon. But I think I'm grateful that she always steps forward. She sees I have this little endeavor I'm chasing. And she gets on camera when I ask her. I said, be camera ready. She puts on a little lipstick, fluffs her hair a little, and gets on camera without thinking twice about it. And does a pretty good job on camera. She's still learning just like me, but we're putting out some pretty good content, I think. And I think people will like watching it. And not just Mom, all the others who have stepped forward and gotten on camera as well. I've been at it for years, so a few people have stepped forward and showed me they care about what I'm trying to accomplish here, which is pretty good. Makes you feel good about yourself, so I want to thank all of them for doing that. Grateful for you guys. I guess we should probably talk about this growing YouTube community, right? The subscriber count is kicking off. It's going up and away. And a lot of you guys are starting to comment, right? And I'm trying to learn how to handle these comments. A lot of times you're not always so nice about it, but a lot of you guys have some good suggestions for me, right? On how I can improve my content, what I shouldn't do, and what I should consider doing to make the videos a little bit easier to watch and more entertaining and all that stuff. So I'm listening to you guys when you write that stuff, and I hope that you continue to make those suggestions so that I can improve daily and get this content looking as sharp as I can. I'm putting my best effort into it as we go. Obviously, I'm not a videographer by trade. I've only been doing it for a year now, just as a side hobby. I do have a little photography skills, and I'm trying to implement those into the videography and thinking about these things a little bit more as I move forward. But it's been a challenge. This video thing is a lot different than photography, and I'm in a lot of things I do. I consider myself not the best, but I'm not the worst either, right? eBayer, I'm not the best eBayer. There's others that make more money, that put up more listings, that so on and so on. Photography, there's others that are more technical, that shoot more events, get better photos, better lighting, and they consider all that stuff. But I do all right, in a lot of the avenues that I'm in. I think I'll continue to do all right in this YouTube space as well as I learn and grow. So it's going to take some time, and I just ask that you guys be patient with me as I learn this new trade, I suppose it would be. So grateful for you guys for watching, grateful for your comments, and grateful for your patience with the process. So I think that's a good, healthy amount of gratitude. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with it today, but I got a friend coming over for dinner, so I think she's supposed to be there at 6. We're going to have dinner with her, and hopefully I can be back there and get her company a little bit before I have to get back to work. Those of you who heard me earlier, I do have an online arbitrage video that I'm going to publish later tonight. And then you will see all the latest clothing items that I have to list. So I've still got some junk drawer stuff sitting there ready for me to list, some Zippo lighters, some decent stuff, some good money makers. And I've been working through those, but I'm adding some clothing back into the mix. Had a nice lot of clothing that I picked up online to resell online. So that's the idea of online arbitrage. And I got a nice stack of it photographed, ready for me to attack when I get home and get as much up as I can tonight once things settle down a little bit. So watch that video and then come back tomorrow for the morning vlog, and we'll go over it in a little bit more detail. Try to make a habit of it. I'm trying real hard to post these things every morning, the daily vlogs. the day in the life of a reseller, right? So you guys can kind of see what it's all about, and while incorporating some of the other stuff I'm doing, the YouTube channel, the photography, all kinds of stuff. Whatever comes my way, I'm going to put it out there, and hopefully you guys will enjoy some of it. Brian reads the news. Keep an eye out for those. A lot of you guys have been watching those, and a lot of you guys have a lot to say about it. So I might switch things up a little based on what you guys are saying, and take your advice. That's all I can do, right? So stay tuned for that. Come on back, and we'll see what you'll see what I can create. Alright, it's almost 9 o'clock now. I think I'm going to call an end to this vlog, but I want to thank everybody for watching this one till the very end. We got some new subscribers joined in today, so welcome all those new folks. The view count is up, so I'm looking forward to seeing that chart tomorrow, see how things have progressed. But I want to thank everybody for watching this one to the end, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks again. Bye.